Hello everybody and welcome to this week's video. This is an intro to an intro. Basically, this is a old camera footage I found back and I filmed it. I can tell you the exact date. It is 12th of December 2023. Basically, this was the last video I stopped to record before going on YouTube hiatus. So it's long and it's filled with a bunch of filming clips. It's also filmed in 4K, so it's kind of difficult to produce it. But anyway, I'm sure my handy dandy editor will make it happen. But yeah, this is old footage of me voicing and recording cameras, recording tarantulas even in my old room, with old old Poecilotheria box in the background and everything. Yeah, it's quite old, but videos moving on will be very different and much better. It's good to remember that 2 years ago I was recording in my bedroom and now I have a whole tarantula room to record in, so I'm really grateful for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and now I will make another intro with myself from the past 2 years ago. So take it away, me. So yeah, hello everybody. Today I will be feeding my roaches with pretty much every roach I could find and I have in my collection, and also one of the biggest roaches I could find on the market and most expensive roaches. It's not really, but technically it is, so we'll leave it at that. And it is the pepper, what is it called? Just a sec. It's called the peppered cockroach. They get huge. I think the males are the biggest. Are these the females? I don't know. I don't really care much about cockroaches, but there we are. I bought a small bunch of them. I don't know what a bunch of cockroaches is called, but yeah, a bunch of different sizes, and I think the winged ones are the males, and this is one. I also got some nice photos of them, which I'll insert in right now. But yeah, there they are. Males are ginormous, and I really have only a few spiders who can eat the size of a roach that they are. Like they're 10 centimeters big at least. At least this big male is. See, I got 10 of them. Like, compared to this male, see, like, how can I show this? It's like the half size of my hand. The camera doesn't focus or do it justice, but yeah, it's big. I will feed one of my tarantulas with it, and we shall see how it reacts and everything else, because these are not really feeder cockroaches. These are pets in a hobby as well, so I'm just gonna feed only one and then leave other ones, and I'm gonna feed the oldest male there is in the colony. So yeah, there we go, gorgeous roach. But I'm not just gonna feed the roach right now. I'm gonna start with some other roaches as well, so let's get on to business and start feeding some tarantulas with basically all the roaches I have in my collection right now, but you will see that in this video, so let's go. These individuals, the males are about 10 centimeters big. This is my hand comparison, and I'm really scared of them, so let's just do this fast. So today we're gonna start and feed some of the other females I have in my collection. A lot of them you will see not the first time, but like you didn't see in a while. Some of them are just in shorts, and I'm just gonna feed spiders basically. That's gonna be the video. I'm gonna feed them basically every feeder food I have, and this is just as a FOB, Mario worm, super worm, whatever you call it. And there we go. Yeah, that's a Clitocatl Kallenbergi. She's getting bigger and bigger, and she's also growing very slow, so there's not much I can do, but I can get a better look at her. There you go. See, very nice carapace, and just a nice footage of her as well. Yeah, there we go. Clear to cattle Kallenbergi. We have a lot of feeders to go through, so we're gonna do this fast and move on to the next feeder. Okay, we're gonna continue with my technically second biggest roach, but they are not that big right now. I'm gonna feed them, what is it called? It's like a Madagascar hissing cockroach, but it's reversed color. I'll put the name of them on the screen right now. And yeah, basically I have a few of them. Just gonna feed them, and they also make squeaky sounds, but these are juvenile roaches. They're not that big. So I'm just gonna use them as an example and feed Junifer. She's gonna even eat. She's not that interested, I guess. No. And that is to be expected because she's an adult vagans, very probably. And yeah, not interested, but we can look at her and see how pretty she actually is, because she's absolutely gorgeous and a perfect beginner tarantula in my opinion. There we go. Clear to cattle vagans. I'm not 100% sure. I told this story many times. I got her as a Lasiadora parahibana, but I am 90% sure she's a clear to cattle vagans. Yeah, there she is. Swiftly moving on, and we are swiftly moving forwards to Tiraposa apophis. She can't even fit in the frame, but yeah, there she is, hungry as ever. I'm kind of afraid she's not gonna eat, but she should probably just eat. And I'm gonna feed her a special meal that was previously in, I don't know, the last video I filmed, but it was kind of old, as I mentioned before. I fed with lobster roaches before I had the accident and all that jazz, so these are still from that shipping, and this is a very old female male. There we go, look at him, wings broken and everything, so she should take it. Yeah, good. Okay, she went out of frame, but what can you do? There she is, look at her, gorgeous, getting the colorations in and the red abdomen and everything. So yeah, not really the expert, but there's still some light spots on the tips of her feet, as you can see. Where's my pinset? I don't know. You can see that there's some white spots, and on the other side as well, so that's why I think it's called apophis, and that's how you can differentiate them when they're still smaller, but I got no clue what happens when they're bigger. So yeah, there she is, gorgeous female, still growing, and it's not even halfway there. So yeah, let's move on to the other spiders. Okay, so I was moving the camera around and tried to find some spiders and stuff that will eat, and I spotted this beauty out. And some of you may know what this is. This is basically a Megaphobema robustum. I got one molt out of her in like a year and a half. It's supposed to be a female. I'm not 100% sure till I get a second molt, or it molts into a giant ass male, but we will not know that until it does. But this is the first time in a year and a half that I got it. I'm able to film it basically. It's crazy. He or she has been under this and under the water dish over there for like a month, and I think that her burrow collapsed or something like that. Don't really know, but again, I don't really care. It's a really nice sight for me as well to see it in person. Basically I seen it through through her enclosure, through her box, but at night, and basically didn't really see her at all. So I'm gonna feed her a roach that I tried to give vegans and hope she eats. Nah. See, the roach hissed. And the tarantula is not interested. Okay, it's okay. She's really not interested, and this is the basic Megaphobium robustum behavior. She pokes, they poke their ass out and basically do the splits, and it looks like that. So yeah, we're gonna leave the spider alone. But again, it's really good that I found her outside, and she's doing fine. She's basically too big for her enclosure, and I will rehouse her maybe even this year. But yeah, this is still 2023. I don't know when this video is gonna come out, so just wanted to say that. Let's move on to the next one. And there I'm just gonna try to show you one of my prettiest tarantulas who really hates the light or to do anything with me. Basically, I just gave her the Madagascar different roach. I put the name before it, so yeah. See, she even hates the lights, and my hand itch a lot after this. But yeah, this is Trixopelma McCarthy. I picked her up on the in Hungary at the fair, and she basically hates me. This is all I see. A spider on top of it, and she just starts shooting hairs and just goes into her hole. So yeah, just wanted to show her off, but she's kind of a bitch. So let's move on. I'm just gonna try to feed the other, what is it called, the hissing roach, to the beautiful female, which I can't really catch an angle of because she's at an awkward angle and there's no way to film her. Yeah, there she is, Aponopelma semani, of course. I'm gonna try to film her and get her reaction when she goes to the... See, it's just... Oh, why are you there? It's kind of annoying, and the lighting is also dreadful. So let's just give her the roach and go away. Leave her alone then. This one also hissed a little bit, and there it is. But yeah, just zoom out. Hopefully she'll go get it. She won't, because she's... Come on. I don't know if she's not hungry or what, but... Oh, I missed it completely. Good job, me. She's kind of chunky, so I guess that's why she didn't want to eat it. Yeah, she's at an awkward angle, and this is really difficult to film. There we go. The best I can really do, because she's in the corner minding her own business, and she ate the roach, but we basically missed it. We're not destined to get a good footage with the Madagascar, or yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Swiftly moving on. Gorgeous tarantula, by the way. Tarantula semani, female. Let's move on. And we're gonna feed now some smaller roaches. This is basically gonna be my OG roaches that I got when I started filming. They've been, not these ones, but I had them since forever, and they are Lateralis roaches, or Turkestan roaches, or whatever you call them. Oh, one is trying to escape. Let's hold on for a moment, and I'm feeding future pairing of mine, which is Aponopelma nakakodas, pardon me, Aponopelma cinerophyllum female. Okay, she's also turning the wrong way, so it's not the best. But again, the problem with the terrariums prevent me from getting better angles, so this is what we're gonna have to deal with. Gorgeous female. I showed her in I showed her in feeding with lobster roaches video, and she was basically showing her teeth, and like 2 months later or 3, she's now also interested in food. So let's just go with that. I dropped another one in, and she'll basically eat that one, but yeah, I'm gonna try to show her better. But yeah, there we go. Aponopelma cinerophyllum. Can't see the black fronts or the blue fronts, but you saw that you saw them in that video. So yeah, there we go. Gorgeous female. That doesn't focus then. It's crazy how much of a focus problem I have. But yeah, there we go. Now let's move on to few more tarantulas. Basically I have 3 more different roaches, 2 more different roaches, and then we're off to the big one. Okay, so we're gonna try and feed Hamori, and I'm just gonna basically throw in 3 lobster roaches. I used to feed all my tarantulas for like more than a year and a half only with them, because I didn't really have lateralis and it was a lateralis shortage. So let's just see. She'll eat. Yeah, of course she will. She's a beast. She also molted a month and a half ago, so that might help. I'll catch the other roach, which I saw where it escaped. So. Okay, she knows where it is apparently, because the roach is there. I'm not really gonna reach in there and grab it. She knows what it is. It's crazy if she does. But yeah, there's the gorgeous girl, Brachypelma hamori. Kind of most common species ever, but I really love hamoris. Yeah, the roach is trying to escape, and I'm just gonna throw it in. She knows where it is. Look at the roach. Is she gonna get him? I'm not really gonna poke it now. I'm just gonna leave it or not. I don't know if she knows it's there, but if I poke it, she's just gonna bite the tongs. So yeah, let's leave it at that and basically move on to the last 2 roaches that I have in my collection. I need to interrupt this video. I was about to film the other spiders that I wanted to, but then I poked someone very special out of its burrow because she was outside, and actually I don't know what she was doing. Basically she was outside and is doing quite well evidently. But yeah, as you may know, this is my favorite tarantula, Amphibopus murinus, confirmed female, and she's doing quite well. Her butt is chunky, and there is a piece of mealworm there. That's why she went outside, and yeah, crazy. Lovely, lovely species. I need to take some good photos of her as well, because she is my prettiest lady. I think she is, at least for me, no, my favorite tarantula. Even though I never see her, I saw her, I can count on my hand how many times I saw her since I put her in here without rehousing. I rehoused her twice and I saw her then, but yeah, crazy. There she is. Now let's actually feed some spiders. Okay, now we have someone who will hopefully eat, because like I tried to feed Dubias multiple times right now, and None of the tarantulas wanted to eat, and this is a Taraposa blondie. It's kind of my last hope, and I'm giving it a male Dubia Roach, basically. There we go. Oh, let's focus on the spider. It should sense it. Come on, girl. Because she's kind of crazy. I'm not really going in with my tongues and doing stupid shit, even though I'm not. Just want it to be in footage, that's all. And it looks like it's not going to be, because the roach is acting dumb. Okay, let's try another way. So long. It's so far away though. Let's see. Okay. Is she not hungry or something? It's crazy. You can see Dubia. Okay. No, apparently she's not hungry. I don't know, man. It's crazy. So many tarantulas didn't eat today. Okay, she did eat. That's fine. Just for the sake of it, I'll give her a mealworm as well, because she's a big girl, and a Dubia male for her size is not good enough. So let's give her another super worm, and okay, that's a good footage right there. Good, I got some nice footage at least from her. There she is. Can't really zoom in more, but yeah, there she is. The Raposa blondie, growing extremely fast, as you can imagine. She grown at least 5 centimeters, no, at least 10 centimeters in, I don't know how long I have her, at least a year now. I'll need to check, but I think it's at least a year, and she's doing wonderfully. I don't know what she's doing, where she's going, but yeah. Let's move on to the last two roaches, the female Dubia roach and the big one. And for the last spider, as promised, I'll feed the peppered roach or tessaleta roach. There it is. It should eat, and this is of course Chromatopeum pubescens. Let's see. And I completely missed it, which is also great. It's no, I completely messed up the shot, but yeah, she did eat it. She is crazy enough to do it, and there she is. And I completely missed the shot as well, which is horrible. I don't know, I shouldn't even include in the video, but yeah, I messed it up. It's kind of hissing, it's still pulsating, the roach, but you can hear a nice crunch of it. So yeah, let's see what she will do with it first. This is the girl that ate the male. Didn't even ask questions, just straight up ate it the second try, and she didn't even hesitate about killing this giant roach, which is bigger than the size of her body. Actually, you can see it measures from the start of the legs and like up there, so it's bigger than the size of her body, and she ate it anyway. So yeah, a bit of a disappointing ending to my, because of my mistake, but yeah, she ate it, and I don't think they're great food value because they're just too big for the tarantulas, at least some normal tarantulas, but I guess you can give them to the crazy ones and overall it's not worth it in my opinion. Just give them Dubia Roaches. That's kind of a bummer ending, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, leave a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you next week video. Bye bye.